Hi guys, Vechs here. Welcome to my Minecraft 1.9 LP. We're not officially on 1.9 yet, but 15 week 40B, close enough. I want to start testing Minecraft, and the first thing I'm going to do is just a simple Minecraft 1.9 LP. Just gonna play it, do what I feel like doing, and just get reacquainted with the game. I'm going to press the reset button, I guess you could say, and I'm just going to start over from scratch and relearn Minecraft, because a lot of stuff has changed, and I need to play the default game and gain a good appreciation of it before I begin mapping again. And I've left the music on. I hope it's not too loud. Let's see, music and sounds. The master volume is at 50, and then music again is 50, so I could turn it up. That's that's too loud. Let's do that at 30. I think that sounds better. I don't want to be talking over the music. Anyway, single player. Look at that. Completely new install of Minecraft on a new hard drive. The same hard drive that's given me trouble with Fallout New Vegas, but alright, whatever. What do we want to play? Let's do... let's call it Delania. And... alright, survival, yeah. What do we want? We do want structures, yeah. The bonus chest, you know what, sure. I've punched enough trees in my day. Let's skip over punching the tree. Cheats. Sure, I might want to test something out. Should I do that? No. Ooh, custom. Oh, wow. Do I want to mess with this, or do I want to leave it mostly normal? This looks a lot of fun. I kind of want to... So there's default, super flat, large. I do like large biomes, personally. Alright, so let's say yes, 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 sea level, strongholds. So I think it's on default right now. I do like my dungeons. I really like dungeons. I'm going to turn dungeons up to 100 and see what that does. I'm also going to turn biome size up to 8. We're going to turn up the rivers a bit too. Oh, you could do just one. Is that like one biome only? Lava oceans. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's try lava oceans and see what happens. Ravines. Dirt. Okay. Gravel, granite, diorite, andesite. I do like my andesite. Let's make andesite appear more often. Iron. Gold. Should I mess with this? Do I want to spend more time mining or less time mining? Do I want to have a little bit richer ground? Let's bump up by roughly 50%. How about that? On the ores. And we'll spend a little bit less time branch mining. How about that? That sounds good to me. Let's nudge that up a bit. There we go. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with it too much more. I'll bump up the numbers slightly. Next page. What else? Oh boy. Biome depth, scale, depth width. That's neat. Do I want to mess with this, or do I want to leave it mostly? Do I want to mess with the height? I don't know if I want to. I want to be mostly vanilla world. Just large biomes. Nope, I bumped the microphone, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the terrain too much. So I think I'll leave it. I was thinking of messing with the height, but I won't. Alright. The seed shall be 7777. Actually, no. I got a better idea. But the seed's just Delania. And off we go! Let's see what we'll end up playing. I'm really looking forward to the 100 on the dungeons. It's going to be a lot of fun. It could get annoying. I don't know. We'll find out. And there are lava oceans. All right, so I'm in Minecraft. Do I have the bonus chest? Did I leave that on? Am I okay? Good. Ah, there's the bonus chest. It is on. Alright. Oh, that is a crappy bonus chest. It normally has tools in it. Fine. I guess I don't get tools. That's okay. Alright. Let's climb a tree, and I gotta figure out where I am. Alright, so there's some water. There's some chickens. Controls feel weird. Let's see. I see some... Oh man, I think I see a lava ocean over there. There's some chickens. There's some lamb. Alright. Let's go ahead and process this and make a workbench. And how's the performance going here? Right. It's going to be locked at 30 because of fraps for YouTube purposes. But no, it's okay. Alright, let's get up here. I'd love to get some mutton. I'd love to get some food right off the bat. Now, skeletons are pretty nasty, which is quite a fan of that, actually. I'm actually scared of skeletons. And I could have made a... You know what? I shouldn't have made that. I regret making that sword. I have to think in terms of the new Minecraft. And that means I should have made a stone axe. Stone axe is my favored weapon now. Alright. You hold in there, Mr. Sheep. I'm gonna lop your head off in just a second. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, fam. Alright. Stone axe and crit. Yep. Off you go. That is what I was hoping for. There's a creeper. My first monster is a creeper. Okay. I guess we could put the torch in my offhand. Now, if only that gave off light, that would actually make it worth having. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to have enough wool for a bed, make myself a bed, and have some mutton here. Alright. There's some coal. Okay. I just broke off my wooden pick, mining some coal and stone. Still have my axe. I'm quite a fan of axes. I typically will use an axe in a game over a sword just because I think they're cool. And I've always been, oh my gosh, what did I do with the world settings? It's all lava down there. That's really cool. Oh my. I feel like I'm living in a hostile world. I wouldn't say it's super hostile yet. It's pretty chill here. There's plenty of resources. But I'm definitely feeling that maybe I'm in a spot that... Ooh, ugh, there's like all kinds of holes. I'm maybe in a spot that doesn't want me to be here. Well, I'm here. You'll have to deal with me. You know, what's really going to annoy me is... what's down here? I'd love to find a spider. What I don't want to run into is a skeleton. I literally just said I don't want to run into a skeleton. Oh, great. Oh my gosh, I'm missing half. You can't, so I can't spam click the skeleton. So I really have to be careful there. The bones will be useful. I was really hoping to run into a spider. Oh, crap. Uh-oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I hope he doesn't hit me. Oh, wow, he's a good shot. Oh, good! I'm being chased out of here by a skeleton. I told you skeletons were good! Run! Flee! He's gonna probably chase me up to the sunlight and then stop. Oh, man, so dangerous. Okay. Well, I need to cook this mutton and then eat it up and get my health regen going on. First, though, I'll go back down here and get these sheep, and then we'll get to some high ground, cook up our stuff, and off we go. And I think I'll get some more wood while I'm here. And I do have some apples, but I don't want to use those. I'd rather just use some much better mutton for food. Oh god, there's a creeper. I do not have the HP to get hit by you. So I'm just going to leave you alone. We're going to go over here. Climb back up. Hang it! Alright. So when night comes, where do I want to be at nighttime? I want to probably be underground. There's some pigs over there, and I do want more food. I don't know how long it'll be before I can get farming set up. I'd love to go kill these pigs. So, when I make a new map, I'm going to have to pay careful attention to how the map starts out, because the food... zombie flesh, with the new combat mechanics, basically it's like, if you didn't have food in a super hostile map, you could just go get zombie flesh and be okay. Not great, you wouldn't be great, but you'd be okay. You could keep playing and, you know. And with the new skeletons, if I go the route of not having your HP come back, I need to be very mindful of that early game balance, because skeletons, as you can see, I was running and he still hit me, and he hit me pretty hard. Alright. I feel a lot more confident about my food situation now. Yeah, okay, good. We're good on food. And I think I wanted to head to the southeast. I have this particular quirk in Minecraft. I like being in the positive coordinates. I like all the coordinates to be... Ooh. This is a very nice looking area. Maybe I'll settle here for a while. I like all the coordinates to be positive. Is the sun setting now? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I think I'll just dig into the wall here. And I do need to go make a fresh... where's my workbench? Oh, I'm such a goober. I left my workbench back there somewhere. So there's a workbench off in the wilderness. Okay. There we go. So we'll duck in here for the night. And looks like we're going to have even more coal than last time. Like I'm tunneling into coal. Alright. And I'm just going to block this up. And There we go, we're safe for our first night of new Minecraft. And I think I used all my time pretty well. Mostly concerned about food. But I got 29 raw mutton, 9 raw pork. That should last me for quite some time. I really don't want this hole. I could be shot by a skeleton through there, and they are nasty now, so I'm not taking that chance. I'm a little claustrophobic, so I'm going to make this room 1 extra block bigger. Oh, this feels nostalgic. Actually, my first night of Minecraft. I'm going to take a sip of peach tea. I remember watching Zisto, and he'd always take a sip of coffee. But I remember my first night of Minecraft, when I very first got the game, back in like, I don't remember, it was like late 2010 or early 2011. I spent my first night on top of like a dirt mound I had made. And I didn't know anything about the game. And so, like, the monsters were pretty scary to me. Not like scary as in like a horror game scary, but just like I didn't know what to expect from them, so I kept my distance because I didn't really know. And let's go ahead and cook that up, and that as well. And everything was mysterious, and the cave noises were scary. Like, I thought they were made by actual creatures. I didn't know they were just sound effects to be safely ignored. I'm going to eat the pork first, I think, and I'll save the bigger stack for later. Wow. Your health comes back really quickly. And then it drains to... That's weird. I actually feel like going and intentionally getting hurt. Where's something that will hurt me? I would really rather it not be a skeleton. I could actually see myself screwing up and losing a fight with a skeleton with no armor. A zombie would be great. There's a zombie, but I do believe I saw... Oh man, there's a creeper up there. It is nice to actually be afraid of vanilla enemies. Damn it. Okay, the zombie already sees... Alright, the zombie sees me, and he's coming for me. Good. I'll just sit here and wait for the zombie to hit me. Oh, I could just fall and hurt myself. I'm so stupid. Now, I'll let the zombie... I'll hit the zombie and then let him hit me. Where'd you go? Is he still on his way? Zombie! Hey, idiot. Get up here. I know your brains have rotted out, but you gotta help me test stuff. We have a map to make, you know. Not that you're gonna help me make it. I don't know why I said we there. You're gonna die here, that's what you're gonna do. Unless you kill me somehow. That'd be funny. What the hell? I didn't hit him? Alright, there I hit him. Alright, so he should hit me pretty hard. No. He doesn't really hit me that hard. Alright, die. Alright, I'm down to 2. Let's get back in here before I get killed somehow doing something stupid. Alright, so I'm in survival, right? Difficulty normal. Let's turn it up to hard and see what happens here. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I might want to chest something later. Alright, so I'm going to go up to 4 drumsticks and then immediately regen health. And it's going to tear through my saturation. I assume saturation is still a thing. Okay. That's weird. They've messed with the health regen mechanics. It's very interesting. You rapidly heal to 80%, and then after that you go slower. I always play on... I always balance everything around normal, and that way, the reason I do that is if the player wants a more challenging experience, they can step up to hard, and if the player wants an easier experience, they can step it down to easy. It gives you one direction to go, up or down, so that's why I always use normal. And I balance around normal, I test around normal, I design around normal, and so I play on normal. And you can go up or down to suit your taste. That is... Huh. That is really strange. Let me try it. Let me just eat this and see what happens. So I will keep regenerating here. Yeah, okay, I'm at full. And now it's going to tear through my drumsticks. So rotten flesh is still probably... I almost feel like spawning a stack of it and to test with. Can I just give Vechs... oh, good. Is it rotten? There we go. Alright, let's... I'm going to test that later. I want to let myself get down low, and I want to see what happens if you top off with rotten flesh, because that's very important to map design. Because that's... when you have no other food, killing the zombies and eating the rotten flesh is your main food source. Now, if there's no natural HP regen, it's not that important as long as you have some food. But if I do decide to leave the natural regen on and let you use this mechanic here that you've seen, obviously the food mechanics are a lot more important. In fact, let's just pretend I'm playing a super hostile map right now and all I have is some rotten flesh. And we're going to play with that. Alright, let's go back out here. Watch above me. I'd love to get in a fight with another, like a zombie or something. To test this. Oh, there's a spider. Yeah, you'll work. Oh, damn it. I actually like that skeletons make me go, oh, damn it. Because that's... Oh, he sees me too. Whoa, ow! That is some range he's got on him, and he's after me, isn't he? No, he stopped. Oh, no, he's after me. Oh! You're supposed to pull your bow back and let me see you pulling it back, you joker. There's something off about my mouse sensitivity. Something feels weird. No, I always leave it in... There he is. He's gonna shoot again. So I'm just... I wish he'd get closer. No, I could actually lose this. I feel like I need a full health bar to take on a skeleton. Ow. Well, ow. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna get to test the rotten flesh. So it's not really... Yeah, it is. Oh no, I want to fight you. Don't die yet. There we go. And if I break this, this hits me, right? No, I'm trying to get hit by that and it won't hit me. Alright, whatever. So the regen starts... I got lucky with that one. It seems like you could still use rotten flesh. It may actually be easier considering that if you're low... Let me give myself... We're going to do some science. And this is what this LP is going to be like. I'm going to play the game, get used to the game, but every now and then I'm going to test things when I... is it damage? I'm looking for a... Is it going to be potion damage? Like potion... Oh, God. Game mode 1. Potions... Potion of strength. Potion of harming. Let's give myself... Ah, I'm used to these stacking. Heh. Let's just check out a few of them. This would be the fastest way to hurt myself in a controlled environment. So at head level, these do what? Ow. Alright, so I'm almost dead again. And I'm not regenerating. So I think it looks like you need your 9 drumsticks to regenerate. Is there a splash? Can I have a splash potion of hunger, please? Lingering? What? What the hell? What is that? Oh, I think I get it. Ah. And if I walk through this, it's going to hit me with it again, isn't it? Yep. Okay. That's cool. I didn't even know that existed. That must have just gotten added. Lingering. So, oh man, is there a lingering potion of healing? Oh, this is going to be nuts. Heal, 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 heal. Oh, it's gone already? Wow. So this video is apparently me just playing with lingering potions. Jump boost. There's the jump boost potions. Weakness. Lingering potion of poison. Oh, that is nasty. Lingering poison too. I like it though. Awkward. Thick. Yeah. Invisibilities. Dragon's breath? The hell's that? Rabbit's foot. Well, we've seen that. The hell's this? Looks like I need to go to the wiki and read up on this. Read the latest. I haven't seen the latest patch notes. All right, I know about these, and I know about the shield. Beetroot. Oh man, they call it beetroot. That's like a UK thing to call it beetroot. We would just in the United States, I think we usually just call it beet, like beets. But in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, they would call it beet. They say beetroot, like just beetroot. And I didn't even know like what they meant at first. And I was like, oh, you're talking about beets, like period. Anyway, okay, I knew about the chorus, the doors. Yeah, those have been in. So wow, that's yeah, okay. I wonder how you craft. After this video, I'll have to go look at the crafting recipe for these. That is pretty cool. Let's go back in my little bunker, and it looks like I've managed to kill the thing. Go kill the blocks. All right. Smack. Smack. Ow. All right. So rotten flesh. How rapid is that? Not very. I know what's going on. It's based on saturation. Yep. So, okay. So if you just fill up the drumsticks, it won't cause the rapid healing. What's causing the rapid healing, I am assuming, is the food saturation above what it takes to fill you up. Yeah, okay. Well, alright then. That's good to know. So the really sustaining food is good for rapid healing if you get hurt. Okay, that means that, say, for example, a potato or bread, like, isn't going to be as good for that then, because it'll have less saturation. I have to do more test on that. But anyway, I think I'll go ahead and sign off. We got some food. We had some fun. We checked out new health regen mechanics based on healing. And I hope you guys will tune in next episode where I continue to play Minecraft 1.9 and get used to the game. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Until then, as always, take it easy.